Hi, I'm Scott Gleba. In the Champions League this week, after a few months away, the tournament returned to action with 4 first-leg quarterfinal games. We start in Ohio, where fellow MLS sides Columbus Crew and Real Salt Lake battled to a 0-0 tie in icy conditions. Though both teams are in their preseason, they fought hard the entire match. The visitors went down a man 8 minutes into the second half, when Tony Beltran was ejected for a second yellow card of the game. Later, a player from each team was shown red by referee Jair Marufo after a clash between Emilio Renteria and Nat Borchers. Despite many openings, neither team generated much in the way of scoring opportunities. Monterey traveled to Toluca without injured forward Humberto Suazo, but picked up where it left off in the group stage by posting its 6th win in 7 Champions League games with a 1-0 victory. Toluca went down a man in the 9th minute after Luis Arias was issued a straight red card. Despite the man advantage, Monterey was for most of the match limited to long-range efforts. But with 8 minutes left in the game, second-half substitute Osvaldo Martinez broke the deadlock, giving the Rayados 3 points on the road and putting them in the driver's seat for the return leg at the Estadio Tecnológico. Cruz Azul delivered a clear statement that intends to make it 3 straight finals appearances with a 2-0 win over visiting Santos. It was the first game for newly installed Santos coach Diego Coca. The visitors threatened in the early going and could have gone ahead in the 6th through Carlos Darwin Quintero. Felipe Baloy came close as well. Then Javier Orozco did what he always does in the Champions League, score. In the 58th minute, he once again found the net. That's 11 goals in this campaign alone and a record 24 in Champions League play. 10 minutes later, another Champions League veteran, Christian Jimenez, chipped in an insurance goal, his 3rd in this year's competition. La Máquina kept pounding away at the Santos goal, but couldn't find a 3rd. Cruz Azul posted its 3rd consecutive shutout at home. First leg play closed out with an all-Central American affair and a 1-0 win for Saprissa over Olympia. Like Toluca against Monterey, Olympia lost a man early on when Oscar Boniek Garcia was shown red after getting his arm and hand in the face of David Guzman. Armando Alonso scored the game's only goal in the 23rd minute, his 2nd of the tournament. The Purple Monster is unbeaten at home with 3 wins and a tie. Each matchup will be decided next week with 4 exciting second-leg matches, starting with a doubleheader on Tuesday. Santos will host Cruz Azul, while Real Salt Lake entertains the Columbus Crew. On Wednesday, Monterey squares off against Toluca, and then on Thursday, Saprissa travels to Tegucigalpa for the return match with Olympia. Remember to visit Concacaf.com for Champions League news, highlights, and games on demand. We'll see you next week.